Another day, another major product launch from our friends over at Erin Condren. If you caught some of my sneak peek videos from last week, then you know that today, July 7th, 2021, is a trifecta launch over at Erin Condren like no other. To be honest, it's even bigger than the Life Planner launch. Today, you can shop the new Erin Condren Hello Kitty launch all around the Olympics, everything from back to school, and as well, all of your Star Wars goodies today. Now, just one of those would make for a big launch. But put all three together, and it may be my new favorite day to shop for planners and planning accessories. Hey y'all, my name is Lauren here with Plan with Laur. I am your best friend and your go-to gal when it comes to all things planning, productivity, and how to use the resources that you have to plan today for a better tomorrow. In today's video, I am going to be talking about my three favorite products coming out from both the back to school and the Star Wars collection, as well as a couple honorable mentions. And I'm also going to give you some tips on how to navigate such a big launch like the launch that's happening here today, because there's a lot going on. As I mentioned, I do go into 100% full detail. I'm showing you all of the products up close and personal in both my back to school and my Star Wars videos that are out on my channel. I've had both of the collections here for a while. I've been able to use them. I've been able to really see what I like, what I don't like, and so I'm going to show you what I'm using and ultimately what I love about some of these things from this collection. Before we dive into today's video, let me know in the comments down below, what do you plan on snagging from these collections? All right, so let's start with back to school. So the first thing that I have here is the weekly goals notepad. Now y'all know that I absolutely love planning pads because I think that they're one of the most perfect planning accessories because they're not meant to change your planning, just more there to help go ahead and enhance it. Now, when I first saw this notepad, I thought that it would be perfect for wedding planning, for me specifically, but it also can just be if you're really focused in on one goal, and like we all always have something that we are wanting to focus more on and wanting to deep dive into, this is perfect. So let me show you how you can go ahead and break this down week to week to work on one of your big goals. The awesome thing about this notepad is you're able to pick out an important goal. Now, I know that it says that you can list a whole bunch of goals here. I probably wouldn't do that. I would probably stick to whatever that one big goal that you're really working on is, whether it's fitness related, life related, whatever it may be. And then there is a space to write out the specific action steps that you need to achieve your goal. Now, the idea of action steps is not new to anybody in the goal setting world. However, look how many bullet points you're given. Here you can literally write out every little step and detail that needs to be taken into account. It's a great way to brainstorm and also have a place that you're holding all of that information. Then you have the notes section here is to take notes or as an overflow space on your action items. There's also an idea section for next week. Listen, goal planning systems are really expensive. I have a whole video talking about the different goal planning systems. Go ahead, check it out. So I'm not saying that this replaces a completely goal-oriented and goal-related planner. However, like I said, if you're wanting to deep dive on one, if you're wanting to work specifically on one, this is an awesome thing that can fit on the inside of your planner so you can always have your goals with you front of mind. The next thing that we have, and I mentioned it in the video as my favorite product, are these magnetic dashboards. Now, this is a completely new product and I love it. Honestly, the creativity of being able to use magnets to create a seal across the page that mimics a bookmark is genius. Now, there are 3 magnetic dashboards available at launch, but my favorite of the 3 is the priorities and the to-dos with the calendar on the back. I use mine maybe a little bit differently than it was intended. The priorities and the to-dos I use as a way to start pre-planning for the next week. As things pop up in the week, you know, when I'm like, oh, I need to mail this package next week, all those types of things, I go ahead and I start listing out on this magnetic dashboard in advance. And specifically, I love using the calendar, the Monday through Sunday section, to understand the content that I have for the week in regards to Plan with Laur and everything that I have coming out. It's really helpful for me to know and see what pieces of content I have coming up in the week at a super quick glance, because usually these aren't things that I normally write down in my planner because I do use it as a part of a digital system. But that's another video for another day. Another product that I'm loving here from the back to school collection is the wet erase markers. If you like the magnetic dashboards, then these wet erase markers are exactly what you're gonna want to use on your magnetic dashboards. In my home office, I have the Erin Condren Organization Center that I love. It's our true command center and a place that our family looks to help plan our week together. When I bought mine, they didn't offer the wet erase markers, so I had to just buy black ones from Amazon. But now at this PAX, I have all the color options. Now, the best part of all of these three things here from the back to school collection is they actually work together in tandem. So after I plan out my goals for the week, right, I write down everything that I want, I tear it out of the notepad and I put it in my planner. I can then use my magnetic dashboard to close it together over the page, make sure that it's not gonna fall out of my planner, that I'm keeping up with it on a day-to-day basis. And I use my wet erase markers to write on the dashboard. Now, in true fashion, there were much more than 3 items that I wanted, but I wanted to give you my favorites, and I do have a couple honorable mentions that I'll mention super fast from the back to school collection. I'm including the A5 weekly dashboard for the A5 ring agenda and the A5 coiled life planner and notebooks, because when the A5 size launched, so many people were asking for accessories specifically catered to A5, and there were none at launch. Well, these are some of the first accessories that we are seeing, so they're my honorable mention because I love that the production team over at Erin Condren is truthfully thinking about everyone in all of their launches, and also I'm hopeful to see more A5 accessories continue to come out as that becomes a more popular size. Now for the Star Wars collection. Y'all, I'm gonna be honest, I'm still geeking over how amazing this collection is. It's just sophisticated and refined, which is kind of insane because those aren't necessarily words that I associate when it comes to the Star Wars franchise. And it's not just refined, they're fun and playful designs with details that are out of this world, literally. Okay, let's get into my favorites from this collection. So the first one is the vegan leather covers. I have these vegan leather covers on a coiled notebook and on the vertical life planner. Quite frankly, I think that this Princess Leia cover is sophisticated. It really could have been kitschy, and it's not. Honestly, these products are just dope. You don't have to be a Star Wars super fan to find this collection beautiful. On the vegan leather covers, the interior on the front and back have additional designs. I love that the Leia cover has Rebel written over her shoulder. It's just, again, it's awesome girl boss energy. I'm not gonna lie to you, I'm a little bit planner conflicted right now because I really want to use that Princess Leia cover, but it's I just have it in a vertical design right now, and I just switched from vertical to hourly. This is the conflict that I'm in. Anybody else relate? Let me know your comments and the thoughts. Should I switch over? Should I stay? What should I do? I need help from my planner people. The next thing that I have on my list are the focus notebooks from the collection. I honestly won't be surprised if more designs found their way to the softbound notebooks, but for now I have these. The front cover has a quote like many of the products do. I will say this to the community: may the force be with you while you are trying to decide what products to pick out and to put in your cart here on launch day. I use these line notebooks for journaling, memory keeping, and just like a bunch of lists, which I will continue to do. The third item is no surprise because y'all know that I absolutely love my sticky notes, and I love this particular sticky note pack in addition to the Star Wars specific designs, including a sticky note shaped like the Millennium Falcon. There are the cutest little details on the back of the packaging, and I know that this is a nod at Yoda, and I just feel like he would be so proud. So my honorable mentions for this collection are the pencil case. This is my favorite Erin Condren pencil case, and I love the galaxy design. It's the same design as the box that came for this collection, and then the interchangeable covers because there are over 14 different covers with all your favorite characters. If you want a full-on Star Wars cover, I love this Stormtrooper one where they're all in straight lines, but this one person isn't. Honestly, that is me. If I was a Stormtrooper, I would totally be the person who wasn't in line. Okay, so we know this launch is massive. Like I said, there are 3 different complete lines that are launching right now. So I'm gonna give you my top 3 tips when navigating something this big. The first one is to arm yourself with information. There are multiple videos on Instagram and on YouTube. So if you're serious about this collection and you're planning on spending a big chunk of change, go ahead and check out as many videos as you can or you have the capacity for. Not everyone is sent all of these same products. So with this, you'll be able to see what all products are on the website before getting to the website and feeling a little bit overwhelmed. The second one is if you order a life planner, you are going to go ahead and get a 20% off coupon as a part of your package of the life planner. My suggestion here is go ahead, buy the life planner and maybe your must-have accessories, then wait until you get that 20% off coupon, and then go ahead and go back and buy more of the accessories that you want and utilize that 20% off coupon. And number 3 is that more products from the Star Wars collection are going to be launching in August. So don't be afraid if you don't get every single thing that you wanted the day that it launches. Items are going to come back in stock, and we're going to end up seeing some new awesome products in a couple of weeks. And y'all, that is all that I have for you guys today. So let me know in the comments down below, what do you plan on snagging? What are your favorite things from the collection? Are they the same as mine? And let me know if you see a Princess Leia planner in my future. All right, y'all, now that's all that I have for you guys today. If you are new here, welcome. I hope that you decide to stick around by hitting that red subscribe button. I upload new videos every Monday and Thursday. Check the link in the description down below where I'm going to link all of the items that I talked about here today. And as always, y'all, my name is Lauren here with Plan with Laur, and I'll see y'all next time.